We are the newest members of the INSTO. We are an observatory of the south of Portugal, Alentejo region. And this process started with the National Strategy 2027 to create a huge network of observatories in Portugal. We are the first one in Portugal. Actually, it has been a very learning process with some good points, because starting for this learning section, we share different perspectives from the small scale to the big scale. And obviously we are on the beginning process, and we have too many questions about the local working group constitution and how to found the work in this kind of platforms, and also how to monitorize some kind of issues, the baseline, mainly the baseline issues. Well, one of the points that I want to remark is that we found that the partnership between the private, the public, and the non-private and public sector are very important. And the other thing, that's why we are a university, because I belong from a university which is one of the partners of this observatory, is that we have to be able to share this information in the same language, to be more effective in our decisions, to maintain our destination and to monitor our destination. Firstly, monitoring this new phenomenon in our region. As I told you, we are the smallest region in tourism, one of the smallest, but we are one of the biggest in territory. We are 1/3 of the territory of Portugal, but we are one of the less populated in terms of inhabitants. So this gives us some new perspectives to monitor this effect. We have more or less 2 million overnight stays in our region, and we have a huge amount of diversity of cultural landscape, and also the wines and the gastronomy. And we have to be able to maintain a contact, monitoring this phenomenon with the stakeholders. And the second objective gives us the second challenge, to create a knowledge platform. A knowledge platform that allows every stakeholder to share this knowledge. Well, the third, we have now starting implemented the certification of the destination. And I think that with the produced knowledge in this observatory, we are more able and more keen to keep and to go to the expectations of our stakeholders, and to be more effective on this certification process. The first one was to learn some new methodologies. For example, using big data. And we share with Argentina and in Buenos Aires, and also with Valencia in Spain, very interesting examples of how to monitor the flows with big data. It was very interesting to know. The other point was to be aware how it's important to have a very strong local working group, where you can have all the perspectives of the stakeholders in the regional tourism. But not all in the tourism. Also integrate another associations or another institutions that indirectly are connected with the tourism industry. Thirdly, one point that I feel that I learned a lot was in the production of the data. Some examples, very useful examples from China. How they monitor 9 different observatories with 9 different realities in the same country. So I think it was very interesting to know that.